All right, guys, welcome back to In the Pressbox, episode 22. My name is Benjamin, and you guys are?
Aiden.
And I'm Alex.
All right, fourth take, let's go. So first we have an announcement, then we have March Madness, then we have MLB, then NBA, then Predators and Grizzlies, then ranking, top 5 stadium food statements, predictions, and then rounding it out with closure and final thoughts. So first we want to make a quick couple of announcements here. Our first statement is that our hearts go out to everyone affected and to all those lives lost from the terrible and tragic Covenant shooting that took place on Monday. I would assume the same goes for you too, but
yes. Our hearts go out to not everyone just involved, everyone that even has to think about what they would have to do in that situation or sending to get their kids to school, and stuff like that happens, and it's tragic.
And I agree with both of y'all guys.
Yeah, very, very, very unfortunate. And again, we want to reiterate our condolences and all that. So next here, we have a quick announcement from Alex on our tournament challenge contest.
Yeah, and my announcement was I got liked by a tweet by the Nashville Predators. Is that what you wanted me to say?
Our tournament challenge contest.
Oh, well, you didn't care that I got liked by the Predators?
Right, we do care, but we'll talk about that during the Preds and Grizzlies segment.
Oh, well, I think, okay.
But
someone's jealous.
You guys do not realize how hard I've worked to try to get that to happen, and he just...
Okay, so the first one is Jovi. No offense, this guy, he picked TCU, and they got out second round, so I don't know how his ended up doing good. Then we have Devin. Devin, we do not know who you are. Benjamin's going to post this on his Twitter. Hopefully you can find us, contact us. Try to contact us, either email, Instagram, TikTok comment, and we'll try to reach out to you.
So that is the winner. That we are announcing the winner right there.
So no, he's second.
Who's first?
Jovi.
You know what? Can I call him? I'm gonna break the news. Let's break the news, everyone. Let's break the news.
Henry
he'll get a $20 gift card, right? First place.
Hold on. If he's on, he may want to say something soccer-wise, but hold on. Yeah, keep on talking. Okay, he's in now. Okay, Jovi.
Like 20 minutes.
Yes, really quick. You're live on the podcast again, and we have an announcement to make really quick to you. You have won the tournament challenge out of 17 people, and you picked TCU, and you won the tournament challenge. Congratulations. Out of all of the experts and out of all the people, you've beaten everybody. And, yeah, prizes are coming your way, and I'll call you later after the podcast's over. So... yeah.
Okay, see you later.
Bye-bye. Okay, so there you go. So there's his reaction. He thought it was funny.
That is not
Well,
fair.
it's totally opposite of Benjamin, everyone, just so we want to know that.
Yeah, total polar opposite.
All right, so again, we got the top 3 announcement there.
Yeah, and
All right.
We didn't say third place.
Yeah, you got to say the third place.
Henry.
All right, so there we go. So we got Jovi, Devin, and Henry. You all 3 will be getting prizes coming up soon.
So
Get back to you. I'm going to try to find Devin. If Devin's listening, I don't know who Devin is in our tournament.
Post it on Twitter.
All right, so let's pick up here. We got March Madness here. So we got the final 4 matchups have been decided. The first matchup sees FAU taking on San Diego State in a battle of the underdog teams. Each team has battled hard and has a chance to do something nobody predicted. I mean, nobody predicted that. The second matchup sees UConn taking on Miami. Miami and UConn can both shoot, and it should be a high-scoring game. This year's March Madness has been like no other. This is the first year where a top 2 seed is absent from the Final 4. Overall, what do you see playing out in Houston? So we were also talking earlier today, you're talking about Conference USA, and they've been looking good across the whole realm of things. And, things like that. But let's maybe break down each team here. Let's first get your thoughts on FAU. What do you think about FAU?
Also, can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
Well, other than kind of what you've been saying about all it's been crazy. When March Madness start kind of closing up, you see all the videos on YouTube and TikTok, and they're like, since 2000, they've all been ranked so and so at week 6. They've all been Ken Pong ranked lower than this, and all those have been broke this year single handedly. So I think that's why this is particularly the best March Madness in history, underdog wise.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I think FAU, I think they're a pretty good team. They kind of heavy mouthed. They definitely carried that underdog mentality. And I think that's going to be a big part of this run. And if they go to the championship,
So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna break down each all the 4 teams, and then we'll say our championship because that's on Monday. So Aiden, what are your thoughts on FAU?
I think they deserve.
today. So we have this week and next week. And next week is our last one.
Until we get a break.
Yeah, 4 weeks.
Dang, what are these storms?
Aiden, what are you saying?
He's on mute.
I was just saying that I think Florida Atlantic or FAU they deserve to be where they're at. They beat
Tennessee deserves it.
No, they would have won it. They wanted it.
No, it was the bad call.
They beat Memphis. They beat FDU, which then again, no one saw them beating Purdue in the first place. And they beat Tennessee, and then they beat Kansas State.
Who's that Tennessee going to beat them?
And then now they're going to be playing San Diego State. So overall, it's definitely been a weird March Madness, as you never know. I didn't see this happening, so definitely surprised. But I think they deserve it. I think they've done well enough, and I'm excited to see this matchup. So that's all I have to say. San Diego State as well; they deserved it, and yeah.
So now let's get your thoughts here on San Diego State. So we got the Aztecs. They can shoot. What do you think about San Diego State for both of you?
I mean, to be really honest, I haven't really been watching their games a lot fully because I've been thinking Alabama, and I've been kind of watching some snippets, especially during the Alabama game, and they definitely can shoot. They're real clutch, and they come on big runs, and they stop the big runs. So I think they're going to control the game. It just matters if FAU can come back up, and I don't know. And I think the Aztecs are a real good team.
Yeah. Aiden?
Yeah, like I said before, that I think that I agree with Alex. They're a good shooting team, and you'll know my predictions when we get to that segment. But overall, I think both of these teams deserved it. But San Diego State, they're definitely good on offense. Beating Alabama, Alabama didn't play too well that game, but if you look at it, still a very good opponent. So San Diego State definitely is a hot team right now and going to be a good matchup.
Okay, now let's move on here to UConn. So we have the Huskies. The Huskies seem like the most balanced team to me. Let's start off here with Aiden. Aiden, what do you think about UConn?
UConn, I'm not going to. Okay, well, here's what I think about UConn. UConn, they are, I think, let me see here. So what I think about UConn, they definitely beaten some good teams. They destroyed Gonzaga, which I did not see that coming. At least not that big, especially in the Elite Eight. You want teams to play the hardest, but Gonzaga definitely did not do that. 82-54, so that was a blowout there. And then in the Sweet 16, looks like they defeated Arkansas by more than 10 points there as well. So they've been beating teams by a margin here, but let's see about the round of 32. They once again they beat St. Mary's the round of 32 by more than 10 points. And then the round of 64, they defeated Iona more than 10 points, actually more than 15 points on most of these. So I wouldn't be surprised if UConn is able to defeat Miami by more than 10 points because they definitely have been scoring and they definitely their defense has obviously looked good. So UConn, I think, I'm not going to say it yet, but looking like a good team here in the Final Four.
Alex, what do you think, UConn?
Yeah, they've certainly been a great team, and I think that's at least what it's going to come down to. Just kind of the offense, like I said, and the defense, kind of the Kimba Walker kind of mentality.
Also, okay, so now let's talk about the last team here. We got Miami. Now Miami, I think, is the most well-rounded offensive side of the ball on the offensive side of the ball. Aiden, what do you think about Miami? I really like their player Wong. That guy can shoot. He does a little bit of everything for them. And their big fella also can shoot. I mean, they are really a tough team right now to stop, and they are on a roll. Aiden, what do you think about Miami?
I think they are probably the most overrated team in the Final Four. But I'm not going to give them too much hate as they are, like you said, Benjamin, kind of a hot team. But out of all these 4 teams, I think they're the most overrated team.
Mm-hmm.
And that is just my opinion. Doesn't mean they're bad. It just means I don't think they deserve to be there. But it is what it is, and that's what my thoughts are on Miami.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's very true. They're kind of more on the defensive side. Y'all say offense. I think they're kind of good at defense, and they kind of, like you said, do all around. And I think that's kind of why they're so good.
Yeah, I would agree. I think Miami does a little bit of everything. So overall here in Houston, we have these. Actually, wait, really quick. Let's go. Let's head to the women's side of things really quick. What do you guys think about Caitlin Clark versus South Carolina? That's happening right now. Have you guys been following this?
Yeah,
Or
I
should I just move
added
on?
because you didn't. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah,
Well, here's what I'm going to say about this. South Carolina's going to win the whole thing. Flat out, that's what my prediction is for 50 points if any of y'all guys of the audience listening has forgotten about.
That is like the smartest prediction.
Because I was going to say something else and y'all kept telling me to do something more earlier. So that's what I said. I said South Carolina was going to win the women's March Madness about like 3 weeks before March Madness even started. So
I'm gonna be honest. It's not on my. It's not on the predictions tonight. But I actually think Iowa can really. If Caitlin Clark has a big game, I think South Carolina could be shocked. I'm not saying it's gonna happen. I'm just saying I think it's gonna be a lot closer than what people are thinking. Especially if Clark has a big game. Because, when you just got that one player on your team who's like, I can't miss, everyone is fired up, Everyone then starts to kind of heat up and is like, all right, let me do what Caitlin can do. And Caitlin brings everything. She brings swagger, trash talk. She can drop, lots of points, 30s, And I think that's going to be a whole different thing than what South Carolina's faced this year. They've faced a lot of good, well-balanced teams, good coach teams, notoriously tough teams, but they've not faced a team with a player who is a superstar like Caitlin Clark is. So, I don't know. Just a thought there.
Better than myself, really.
Just a thought there. Let's move on to baseball. So baseball. How about this? So baseball is back with opening day kicking off across the league. So the Astros took a tough defeat last night to kick off their defense of the championship. Now, Judge homered. Ohtani struck out 10, but the biggest story was Adley Rutschman went 5 for 5 with a home run. This is only his second year in the league. He's the Orioles catcher. A lot of analysts think he can be one of the greatest players to ever play, and starting off 5 for 5 with a home run in Boston is massive. So our analysts here, which consists of me, Aiden, and Alex, we will all answer these 5 questions, okay? So we're going to ask the 5 questions here. First, we're going to start off, who wins the Cy Young? Aiden, kick us off. Who wins the Cy Young Award?
Okay, well, I'm gonna kick it off with the Cy Young Award for the AL or NL. Which one do you want me to do?
Just overall, we're just going to go overall out of the 2. Just overall Cy Young. The best.
Okay. Overall. All right, so I'm gonna say. All right, I got it. I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
say Garrett Cole.
Alex?
Ugh. That's what I said. Garrett Cole and also Sandy.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I got Garrett Cole too. So let's talk about who is the comeback player of the year, in your opinion.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
of the whole league. Comeback player of the year.
Well, you gotta get hurt this year, right?
No, it's like comeback from last season. That's how they do it.
Well, there could be different
Well,
circumstances.
we're not making it. Who's the comeback player of the year?
All right, so here's what I'm
That's
saying
literally how they do it. You can look it up.
for
Look at all
for
the.
the AL because I feel like I don't know. I'm getting stuck between the AL and the NL. So AL, I'm gonna have to say Chris Sale, and then
Again, just need to do overall.
NL maybe Fernando Tatis.
Hey, Alex, what do you think?
I feel like they won't give it to Fernando Tatis because he was like suspended. It wasn't like he was hurt. So I don't think they'll give it to him. I think it'll be like one of the younger guys, like Acuna or Soto maybe.
What about Joey Votto?
That can be an interesting one. That's an underrated
Maybe
one.
like Freddie Freeman. Didn't Freddie Freeman miss a lot of time?
No, I've been hearing for me it's Chris Sale, and I've been hearing a lot of stuff about Chris Sale and Bryce Harper as being kind of the two front runners if they had to pick one. So now let's go. Who is the MVP of the whole entire league? The MVP of the MLB. Who is it? Who you got? Let's start off with Alex. Let's go with Alex.
I can either see like Nolan Arenado.
That is a hot take, and I like that. Aiden?
All right, I'm gonna say Shohei, but with Juan Soto as a runner-up.
Okay. I'm gonna go with Shohei Otani, but I'm gonna go with Aaron Judge as the runner up.
Okay, you just take the two best guys in baseball. Okay, that's like cheating.
Well, there you go. So what is your surprising take or prediction for the season? You got any surprising teams making the playoffs? You got some breakout player that no one's thinking about? What are you thinking?
The Astros missed the playoffs. Christian Yelich gets Gold Glove.
Wow. Astros
makes
missed
All-Star
the
game.
playoffs.
Yeah. Astros.
That
missed
is
it.
a
Christian
hot
Yelich
take.
was good.
Oh my goodness. Aiden, what do you think?
What? Did you not like it?
I like it. That's just nowhere near as intense as mine, but that is a great take.
The Astros don't make it.
No, I like that. That's fine.
Okay. Oof.
There's a lot of storylines in baseball. We'll spend a little bit more time on baseball, maybe this year.
Yeah. Maybe the what was I was gonna say the Cleveland Guardians.
Mm-hmm.
They are going to win their division.
Let's see here.
That's a hot take.
There's a hot take.
But it's not like well, I'm officially saying that. It's just something that I could see happening is the Guardians winning the AL Central.
Here, should I go?
Yeah.
Here's mine. These are a couple of hot takes. I got the Red Sox making the playoffs. Okay. That's a hot take. A lot of people predict them to finish last in the division. And I have the Cubs winning the division, actually. I have the Cubs winning the NL Central over the Brewers and the Cardinals. I think that the Cubs with Bellinger and Swanson are going to be a lot better this year. And yesterday I already proved it. Let's now go to the ultimate question that everyone's been waiting to know. Who is your World Series champion of the MLB season? Let's start off with Aiden.
Why don't we never start off with Benjamin?
You want to start off with me?
Yeah.
All right, I got the New York Yankees winning the championship.
The Braves.
Aiden?
Ooh. I'm gonna say. I don't want to say them. That could be the Braves. I'm gonna say the Astros.
Oh my goodness.
I
Okay,
don't
hold
want to
on.
say that
Hold
because of
on. Hold on.
Mr.
Hold
Lopez.
on. Hold on. So we have one of our analysts saying the Astros missed the playoffs, and the other one is saying that they could be World Series champion.
Yeah,
That's
against the
interesting right
Yankees.
there. That's crazy. I just say quick update. Astros are losing 1-0 and have yet to really get anything going on offense in that game. So also
They'll get something going.
quick thing.
I hope the Braves win though. That's
Yeah, well, of course. What do you guys think? I don't know if you've seen this. What do you think about the Anthony Rendon altercation? Have you seen that?
Yeah, I've seen a little bit, but I
He
don't
like
really
grabbed a
know.
fan or something. They're investigating it. Is that like kind of like should that rise as a cause for a concern for Rendon? Like, do you see any suspensions or do you just see it as no big deal?
No, I think it was caused by the fan. If there was anything really said, I think they would have already came out with it.
All right, LSU.
I think he could be a comeback player though of the year.
Yep, that's another one player who's been mentioned. Anthony Rendon, liked him from his Nationals. That, by the way, quick note: LSU is heading to the national championship. Its first national championship. The LSU Tigers on the women's side of the bracket. Now, quickly, you guys wanted to include this. Give us a quick update about the Vols, Alex? What do you think about the Vols? Vols
Oh, what?
baseball. Vols baseball.
Oh yeah, they've been doing real good.
I like it.
They got the sweat by Missouri, and they turned things around. Got the sweep against Texas A&M. Got the sweet season win against UNC Asheville, and we did good last night against LSU. Just fell right short at the very end. One good hit, bases clearing, 3-run RBI double, and we're kind of doing the same today. Then I think you just said the score. I think we're losing barely, and we have a little bit more time to go. So anyway, go Vols, and we can turn things around with Zane Denton.
Well, Alex, what about Tennessee basketball and like Oliver Nakoma in the transfer portal? Nakoma, whatever.
Kumwa, you
Like you
guys.
said, like you're in a coma.
It's not in Kumwa. It's Kumwa. Is it? I thought it was Kumwa, not in Kumwa.
Well, apparently,
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What do you think about?
And
What do you
now
think
you
about?
yes.
Wait. What do you think about Kumwa, or however you pronounce his name, and
Yeah,
Hunter
Kumwa.
Dickinson in the transfer portal? What do you think about that, really quick?
Well, that's what we just said. Okay, I don't know. I think he's just gonna go to the draft.
He
I don't
has
think he'll go
interest.
anywhere.
Alex, he has interest from Kentucky basketball.
Hunter
Okay, what?
Dickinson or Kumwa?
Kumwa.
Oh my goodness!
Alex, if he goes to Kentucky, what would you do?
This is
Oh
what
my
happens when you have
gosh!
Rick
I
Barnes.
think he'd be good no matter where. Once evolve, always evolve. VFL, evolve for life.
But
But
like
it
he's
kind
gonna
of
go
sucks because
to
leaving
a SEC
Tennessee, he
rival.
wasn't really too consistent, and it's bad to see him go, but it's also good to see him go. Change is good, and I think he's gonna go to overseas. He's used to it. He's from what's Finland. He's from Finland,
Yeah.
so maybe he can go back over there overseas ball and be a
It's
draft.
always an option. Didn't Lamelo do that? Lamelo.
That's what Hughes Pons did. Hughes Pons, great player for Tennessee.
Yeah.
Now
Overseas
tearing it up.
ball is underrated. What's that? What's that guy? Winbanyama, or what's his name?
Yeah,
They're like calling him Kevin Durant
tearing it up. Them
That
two are
guy.
going to be co-MVPs.
in France. Like that guy is serious. By the way, well, let's just move on to the NBA while we're at it here.
Well,
So,
he's the co-MVP there.
mhm.
Hughes Pons and him and Nakamwa. He won the dunk competition
Yep.
contest, defensive player of the year, and it's really good that he made the right decision, especially being a French. I mean, he's from France,
Yeah.
so it's like he's going back to his home place. That's his NBA, and he just get a dude. That's his dream job.
It's great. It's great to see, and also it's great to see them succeeding too overseas. You always like to
And
see.
Nakamwa, I mean not Nakamwa, Wimbyama. he's coming back. He's coming to NBA. So
Now that right there, I think that guy is going to be a superstar. Have you seen some of his highlights?
yeah. So now I think Yves Pons may be the best player over there, and if he's the best player over there, who may not ask him a contract? We're going to see him on a summer league team,
Yep.
Yves Pons, and I think that's really good for him.
Let's.
Whether he wants to come here or not, he's going to get tryouts for these NBA teams.
You're right. I'm all in. I think Wim. I don't even know how to pronounce it, but
talking about
Wembanyama. That guy is really, 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 really good. Like strongly. I think he's like Kevin Durant regen. I mean, that guy is just. I don't know. He speaks Kevin Durant. Let's just while we're on the NBA, let's just move on here. So the play-in tournament is coming up in the NBA. The Bucks and the Celtics clashed last night, and the Celtics got the best of that one. 2 number 1 seeds clashing there, or battling for the number 1 seed. What are your thoughts on the West as teams battle for the last spot? So can the Lakers or the Mavericks make the playoffs? Yes or no? Who do you see? Do you see the Mavericks making it?
No, I don't see the Mavericks really making it.
Okay, Alex.
Well, I think one of them will, and I think only one will. So
How about this? Mavericks or Lakers?
I think probably not. No, they're kind of hurt now. If they get uninjured, I think the Mavericks, but right now, Lakers.
Yeah, I got the Lakers. What the? Let's see what's next. So the East is mostly decided, but who do you have taking home the number 1 seed, the Bucks or the Celtics?
The Celtics.
Wait.
Just that.
In the East,
Yeah, just Bucks or Celtics. Who's got the number 1 seed?
Bucks.
All right, I agree with that. You know, a quick little shout out. I want to give a quick shout out. Speaking of that, how about Grant Williams? Let's be honest.
I thought you were about to say Lopez.
Hold on, pause. The first year when he was in the league, I wasn't really too impressed with him. I don't think a lot of people were impressed with him. He was the worst shooter in the league in his first year. So I know.
No, I think you're just hating. You didn't even know who it was because you weren't even the
Grant Williams. Grant Williams. When you think of Tennessee basketball, I think of Grant Williams. I know who Grant Williams is. Listen, he was hyped. He was dude. Let me finish. Let me finish. I'm trying to give him a compliment.
Name 5 past season players. Eight past players from the previous seasons.
What does that have to do with that?
Just tell me.
No.
Name 8.
So Grant Williams. So Grant Williams in the first. So disrespectful. So Grant Williams is, you know, he's with Tennessee, right? He's hyped. He's good, right? Then he goes to the NBA, not performing so well. You know, people are like, well, he's a bust. You know, terrible shooting, terrible threes, everything. But look how he's turned around and really molded into a great impact player for that team. So just a quick shout out to Grant Williams. I argue that if it's not for Grant Williams, the Celtics may not be where they are today. I think he is really an underrated asset to that team now. Because he has improved so much. So much. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that's very true. Other than Grant Williams and who's on the team right now, can you say 8 former Vols? Aiden or
of any sport?
No. Basketball.
Probably not.
Aiden, can you?
But they're like in the NBA.
Anywhere.
Well, of course.
Yves Pons, Keon Johnson, Jordan Bone, Admiral Schofield, who else do you have?
Wayne Chisholm, Jaden Springer.
Yeah. Tobias Harris.
Bible. I don't know what you're so hard with.
I don't know. Benjamin doesn't know who Tobias Harris is.
And of course, I know who Tobias Harris is.
You don't know Admiral Schofield. You don't know Wayne Chisholm. You don't know Oliver Nakamwa.
But did I ever claim to be a diehard Bulls fan?
But you just acted like you knew who Grant Williams was. So I'm asking if you knew who
How,
anybody else was.
how could you not know who Grant Williams is? Can you name, when you think of Michigan, how about this? If you think of Michigan State basketball, who do you think of?
Kennedy.
That
Draymond
used to
Green
play.
and
That used to
Jaron
play.
Jackson Jr.
That
Alex,
used
they
to
forgot
play.
about Kennedy Chandler, Alex.
But it is.
Like, y'all are so stupid. I'm literally trying to give you a compliment, and you guys think that you're so right about
I'm
your
not
ball.
diehard. You're acting like
You're
you've
so
been watching this
protective. It's so
Tennessee. I
unbelievable.
haven't been watching Tennessee.
It's unbelievable. I mean, I watched almost every game where Grant Williams was in there. I know who Grant Williams is.
Okay, well, if he was in there, you could name the roster then.
Probably not, because I'm not a
Why couldn't you
diehard.
name them? Jordan Bone. You got people like Walker Alexander.
All right, let's name me without googling. Let's say, like, I mean, two can play that game. Let me think. Name me 5 former LAFC players.
Not how many?
5, and you can't Google it. Since you say that you watch soccer,
He has a statue.
5 former LAFC players.
Oh shoot, what's his name?
Christian Ramirez.
No. David Beckham. David Beckham.
Nope, played for the Galaxy.
What about
yeah.
Christian
I could like
Ramirez?
literally say the same thing about y'all. You claim to watch soccer, and you watch soccer, but I guess you really don't because you can't name them. It's like
Ryan Rodriguez,
you can go way back.
No.
Diego Rossi.
Yeah, you googled that, but yes, that's Diego Rossi is correct. Hold on, Diego Rossi. If you did not Google that, that is really impressive.
Steven Gerrard.
Steven, what?
Gerrard.
I don't know what you're saying. Steven Gerrard? What? All right, it doesn't matter. It drives my point across. Let's
Garrett Bell.
There you go.
No, he's one.
All right, let's go.
Can you name former Barcelona players?
What?
Can you name former Barcelona?
Yes, easy. Messi, Suarez, Neymar. Let me think here. Luke De Jong. Who else? Xavi.
Wow, I don't know how that was easier than Tennessee.
I don't know.
All right, well, we can move on to the next
Yeah,
segment.
let's move on to the next segment. But you get my point. Just trying to give y'all compliments, but you so
This
defensive.
is a random team.
You say Barcelona's a random team?
No.
All right, let's just. I can't with y'all. Let's just go on.
Tennessee lost.
No.
6-4.
All right, let's move on to the Predators and the Grizzlies. So as the Grizzlies continue to roll, how far do you think? How far do you think the Grizzlies can go? Really quick.
How far did the Grizzlies go? Second round.
Second round, Alex. What do you think?
Okay, we need to hurry up. All right.
Okay, I don't know what that stream was in the background. Let's go on here. So the Preds lost to the Penguins last night. There's still 3 points from a playoff spot to keep y'all updated. I was going to ask if the Preds can sneak in, but let's move on so we can rank the stadium food because we ask that question every week and it's always the same answer. Let's go to rank the top 5 stadium foods. Okay. Let's see here. Let's go. Who wants to rank first? They're both on mute. So then I shall rank first. Okay, here we go. Starting off, number 5, Dippin' Dots. Dippin' Dots are good. They aren't absolutely blow your mind. They're good. Number 4, a classic hot dog. You get it. It's fine. It's your typical ballpark food. Good. Number 3, nachos. Nachos at a ballpark or anywhere like that, they just hit different. Rest of the time, they're bad. Number 2, I'm gonna go with French fries. Some of those loaded barbecue French fries that you get at Nissan or whatever, unbelievable. Those are great. But the number 1 spot goes to popcorn. Popcorn is the all-time champion,
Especially at the
Baseball.
broadcasting ones.
Especially the broadcasting one at our school. Let's go. Who's ready to rank next?
Me. Candy.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you could hear like candy. They're good.
Mm-hmm.
Fries. Nachos. Funnel cake. And then no, pretzels and then funnel cake.
Okay.
Okay, that's my list. Y'all have to agree or disagree.
I'd agree with that.
Can y'all hear what's in the background?
Yes, I can definitely hear it.
Okay.
Alright, don't you say mine?
Yeah. Unless you want to move on and go quickly.
Number 5, nachos. Number 4, a cheeseburger. Number 3, a pizza. Number 2, peanuts. Number 1, hot dog.
Okay.
What are your thoughts?
I'd agree with that.
I agree. That's pretty good. Not as good as mine though.
Or I still think mine's the best. I mean, ours were kind of similar to a degree. I think we kind of all agree here. Let's go on to quickly statements here. Here's my statement. Okay, baseball is as popular as the NBA. Agree or disagree?
What is a popular NBA?
MLB, like baseball.
No.
I disagree.
Numbers prove it, though. If you look at if you look at the viewership and the attendance numbers, baseball stacks side by side.
Well, because the parks, stadiums are way bigger.
No, but we're going like by the average, like by the game.
Yeah, the stadium is a lot bigger.
I
If
guess.
the stadium can fit 120,000, I'd expect they'd be holding at least 100,000. If the stadium holds 60,000, the hotel would be holding at least 50,000. So, what's he gonna tell me? 10,000 less than capacity or 20,000 less than capacity? 100 or 50? I mean, 100 may seem better, but it's really like 50.
I also think though, if you look at baseball, the other issue is that it's so it's so to your market. So when you like your team, you like them. I'd argue though that the Yankees are bigger than any franchise in basketball, and I'm still saying it's as popular as
the Los Angeles Lakers. I think is bigger than the Yankees.
I disagree with that.
What about the Cowboys? Do you think they're?
Well, we're not talking NFL. NFL's king. Yeah, no, the Cowboys are the biggest. Yeah. All right. What's your guys' predictions?
You mean like statement?
Or statements, excuse me.
My statement is that Benjamin is the best PA announcer.
Oh, thank you. I 100% agree.
And I feel like that national anthem should get replaced with Still Dre.
Okay.
Agree or disagree?
I agree 1,000%.
I agree.
Really? So you all keep calling me the best PA announcer? That's awesome.
I actually don't agree because Benjamin kind of stealing mistakes.
So Benjamin, do we have time if we talk about like the tweet? And you said you've been trying all this for like years, and I get it on for my first day of Twitter.
We're gonna talk about this at the very end of the episode. I promise.
Okay. I just want to.
I know. No, don't worry. Don't worry. I've been thinking about that.
Because like I want to hear like how many times you've tried.
I promise you, it is truly rare. Like I do not understand how that happened. Aiden, what is your statement?
Alright, my statement. Ooh. I'm gonna say
You said you came prepared.
I am prepared.
Oh my goodness, we are running out of time.
Okay, fine.
A tornado's coming, Aiden.
Race car driving does not involve any athleticism.
That is absolutely not true. 1000% not true. There's a whole video I will send you. I used to think that, and that is so not true.
That's not true.
It is not true. I'm telling you. Like, I don't want to be all like, well.
I mean, it's obviously not.
I'm not going to say that because that's kind of political. But no, race car driving is a sport.
It's obviously not as much as football, but you still had to take endurance because you're kind of in like I wouldn't say power like jet, but you're pretty much are. You're going that fast. You need oxygen take. You need to jump out. All that quickness, speed, turning, that takes a lot of work. Turning around, being quick, like reflexes. If you see a car turn into you right in front of you, you need to swerve out the way.
Yep. Yeah, so that's kind of my thoughts on that. Let's move on. Let's well, I disagree. I disagree that it's not athletic. It's athletic. Let's move on to predictions here. So we got 20 predictions, and then we'll get to the tweet that we've been waiting to talk about. Let's start off with FAU versus San Diego State in the first of our Final Four games. Who do you have in that?
FAU.
Who do I have? Wait, are we doing predictions?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I have San Diego State.
FAU or San Diego State? You have San Diego State?
Yes, sir.
All right. Next one, Miami against UConn, the second of our final.
What did Benjamin have?
FAU.
Okay.
Okay. I have UConn in the next one.
I also have UConn.
UConn.
All right. Now let's move on to the NBA. We got the Grizzlies and the Bulls. I got the Grizzlies.
I got the Grizzlies.
Well, if you go against the Grizzlies, that'd be a bold prediction.
Grizzlies. All right. Hawks or Mavericks and the Hawks. Mavericks really need to win. I'm gonna go with the Mavericks.
I'm gonna go with the Hawks.
I'm going with the Mavericks.
Yeah, that's a good pick. Warriors and the Nuggets. I got the Nuggets.
I got the Nuggets.
Warriors.
I mean, I'm so sorry, but Nuggets is like the most stupid name. Like, it's like who thinks like who names their team Nuggets? I just doesn't.
It's gold.
Still, it's just I don't know. It's just such a bad name.
Why is 49ers? That's a number.
Because they strike gold at least.
Well,
Like, they mine gold. Like nuggets. It's like a little nugget of gold. No one cares.
I don't know why.
I always think of like chicken. Okay, whatever.
Well, that's what you think.
Whatever, y'all
Maybe
will argue. Y'all will
hungry thinking about chicken nuggets.
Well, y'all will argue. All right. Blues.
Why not blues? Can I think of a blue or blueberry?
What?
Like blues? Can you not think of blueberry?
Blues is like a musical note, dude.
Well, why don't you think of a blueberry? Like, this is exactly what I'm thinking.
You think of a blueberry?
No, that's what you think.
I don't think of that.
Stars. Why don't you just think of, like, Star Wars?
All right. Why did I even say it? Blues versus the Predators.
I have the Predators.
Hey, wait. I'm going down, kind of scrolling through. I picked Predators, but for the MLB, are we doing series or are we doing, like, games?
Games.
Why don't we just do series? Because it's kind of confusing. Which one?
No, just do games because we don't have the full series.
No, it's kind of hard to know what the date is.
Oh my goodness, dude.
First game?
Let's do games, Alex.
Alright, I quit. I'm out. It's quitting 2.0.
I'm asking. Well, does Benjamin not want me to know? I don't know what this answer is. I don't know if it's a series, if it's like a particular game, because there's like 2 on here. Hey, man, start on the next one. We really don't got the time. Okay, and since you can't talk, we got Bruins versus Penguins.
Bruins versus Penguins. Who you guys got?
Aiden, talk.
I got Bruins.
Yeah, that's what you say. I got the Penguins. Or Bruins.
All right, Devils versus the Blackhawks. I got the
What'd you say?
Devils.
I got the Devils.
I got the Devils.
Rangers versus the Capitals. Capitals desperately need a win if they want to have a shot for the playoffs. I'm going to take a chance and take the
I
Capitals.
thought they were one of the top teams.
No, they're not. They're like 6 points out. They got to get a win against the Rangers.
Wait. Were they not one of the best teams?
No, they've fallen out. They're at 76, and they got to get to, I think, 82 right now.
What the heck?
Yeah, they're running out of time. Ovechkin needs help. They got to win against the Rangers. I think
I've been following Predators, and that's kind of the only time I've been watching. I've been kind of watching other sports right now because it's kind of big time for all the other stuff.
Yeah. We'll get into NBA and NHL real seriously coming up soon. So, who do you guys have? So, I have the Capitals. Who do you guys have in that one?
I had the Rangers.
I have the Rangers. This may kind of sound stupid here, but it kind of is off topic here. But now that we're going to... No, we're not going there. What do you think about Zach Campbell?
About what?
Zach Campbell, you know who that is?
Zach Campbell?
Yeah, like the MLB baseball catcher.
No, the baseball like the guy who catches the home runs?
Yeah.
Dude, that's creepy. I was literally just looking on my phone, and he just posted a video. Dude, that's weird. Do y'all have, like, cameras on this thing? I'm not even kidding you. I was literally just scrolling through Zach Campbell's videos right now. Do you guys... that is weird. What do I think of Zach Campbell? Listen,
I knew it, Benjamin. That's why I said it.
What?
What? I can see your search history. Your mom gave it to me.
No, she didn't.
What?
Okay, what the heck? We'll discuss about that later. Zach Campbell, what do I think about Zach Campbell? Guy's kind of a quirky guy a little bit, but I mean, I like Zach. His videos are entertaining.
Yeah, do you watch his videos? I watch them. I think he's good. I mean, sometimes he can be a little bit extra, but I mean, he's just doing what everybody else is doing, and if anybody else does it, it's not a problem.
Yeah, he gets too much hate. I'll say that. You know, there's too much hate. Aiden, what do you think about Zach Campbell?
I don't really watch him too much, but I don't think he deserves hate.
Yeah, that's creepy though. How did you guys know that?
Well, because I knew.
Because they're what?
Well, we looked it up. We could see this on Whoops.
How do you see that? I gotta discuss with y'all. I'm not really hiding anything. That's weird. But let's go to the Bruins and the Blues now. I got the Bruins.
I got the Bruins.
All right, Predators and the Stars. I'm gonna go with the Predators.
I'm gonna go with the Predators.
Predators. Sorry.
Phillies and the Rangers. Back and forth type of game. I'll take the Phillies in this one.
I got Phillies.
I got the Phillies.
Giants and the Yankees. Give me the Yankees.
I got the Giants.
Yeah, Yankees.
Guardians and the Mariners. I'll go with the Guardians. No, I'll go with the Mariners.
I'll go with the Mariners.
I think I put the Mariners. No, Guardians.
Phillies and the Rangers, game 2. I'm gonna go with the Rangers in this one.
I'm gonna go with the Rangers.
Rangers lose on Saturday, take it on Sunday Night Baseball.
Rangers.
All right, let's move on to the MLS. New York Red Bulls against Atlanta United. I got Atlanta United.
I got Atlanta United.
Oh my God. Atlanta United.
Inter Miami versus FC Cincinnati. I got Inter Miami in this one.
I also have Inter Miami.
Inter Miami.
Seattle Sounders against the LA Galaxy. I got LA Galaxy in this one.
I got the Galaxy.
Saunders.
Okay. Charlotte FC against Toronto FC. It's back and forth every game. Charlotte's been struggling. I'll go Toronto FC.
I'll also go with Toronto FC.
All right. Final prediction of the week: Nashville SC against Orlando SC, and I have Nashville SC.
Nashville.
I have Nashville SC.
All right, psych. Fine. That's not the final prediction because I just thought of something. We need to predict who wins.
Just send me it.
Who wins the national championship on Monday?
What?
Who wins the national championship? You just picked your two final teams. So I have FAU against UConn. You see what I'm trying to say?
I have San Diego State versus UConn, and I have UConn.
Alex?
I guess I have San Diego State versus UConn.
And I have FAU against UConn, and I have UConn. So we all pick UConn to win the championship. Let's quickly close things out. But first, I promise, yes, we will talk about the tweet. Alex posted something, to do with Covenant, and the Nashville Predators liked the tweet. So that is a very special moment. I'm telling you, that is really, really rare. I've been trying to get the Preds to like my tweets, Titans, Nashville SC, and I'm known, as definitely a fan in all of those communities, and I still can't get it to happen.
Well, what have you been doing? Have you been doing long messages? How long?
Yeah, you can at them, you can shout them out. Just simply following a lot of their fan accounts, obviously following them, turning on notifications, signing up for things through them, DMing them, all sorts of things. So truly rare and honestly a big accomplishment. I'm kind of surprised by that.
So
I'm not kind of surprised. I'm very, very surprised by that.
Would you rather have my 4 followers and likes, or would you rather have all your followers no likes?
All my followers 1,000% because I've met so many people through here.
Well, you want those that like?
That like is special, but I take my fans and my followers. I got like 203.
Okay, well, make sure you guys, thank you for tuning in. Obviously the title, like you said, is going to be the Final Four, the greatest tournament ever, and the championship. Henry, Joby, reach out to Benjamin, Devin, trying to find a way to reach out to us. We'll give you probably about a week. We can probably give you a little bit more, especially because we won't be doing one after a while. So I will just say, kind of with Easter coming up, maybe kind of that Monday after Easter, and that's probably what we need to know by then. And if not, it'll go to the second place, or Henry will get the second place, and someone will get third.
Yep.
So,
all right. So there's our thoughts from this week in sports. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please email us at tlees5588
can I say
at gmail.com or use the link tree.
Prediction leaders.
Yes.
So we're going to do 15 weeks again, or 15 weeks again. If it gets way out of hand, we may forfeit. It's kind of getting that way. Aiden has 96, Alex has 64, and Benjamin has 45. Also, now we're getting to it. How are we going to do points for a March Madness tournament? Benjamin, what do you think about that after, or if it's a free win for the trophy? So, I'm Alex. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hearts go out and condolences to the Covenant School.
Yeah, right. I reiterate all that. All right. Well, thank you for listening. Praying for the Covenant, folks, and we'll catch y'all next week after March Madness and more sports action. Adios.
Goodbye.
Bye, guys. Go Vols.